Hey, real quick, right before this episode starts, I wanted to let you all know a few things. First of all, we're complete amateurs and we're still learning the game as we go, so please be gentle with us. For example, combat is going to be a little scuffed for episode 1 and 2. We kind of learned as we went. I wasn't entirely sure the logistics, but Ethan, aka Corey, he definitely figured it out and helped me, get it down. So after episode 2, combat should be a lot smoother. Also, other than combat, things are going to be minorly scuffed here and there. Maybe like a little bit of bending of the rules that I wasn't exactly sure on, or just a bad role play here and there because we're still like getting into it. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know. And things will improve as time goes on. All things will. And yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. So if you have any advice or tips for the show, feel free to let me know also. That would be really, really appreciated. I'm a very new DM. So without any further ado, enjoy your first episode of Shut Up and Die.
Hello, my name is The Guy. I'm sure you already have heard about me, but just in case you haven't, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I was born and raised in a little town called Maruchan. When I was young, my parents died of a sickness, and I picked up music to help cope. I met my good friend, John Pickles, and we started a little band called the Sour Pickles. Playing once at a venue, I met my wife at one of my shows, got married to the lovely lady. A bit later, in a drunken rage, I accidentally burnt down my good friend John's house in a heated argument. This ended the Sour Pickles. After a 3-month prison stunt, I started my own project, my own music project called Sour Relations. After being home for a few months, I received a letter from my old friend Rockseeker, and he said that his latest discovery would make us rich, so I decided to take him up on the opportunity. I said goodbye to my wife and friends, and I took off to help cover our future kids' future, because I'm just a great guy like that.
Hello, my name is Tiefling. Eefling is silent. When I was a baby, I was found by a group of thieves outside the city of Drewsport. They saw a golden opportunity with me. They used me for their dirty work. I spent my childhood proving myself to those around me by doing the jobs they wouldn't do. At 10 years old, they finally saw my true worth, and I moved up in the ranks. And over the next 2 years, I pulled off various high-end robberies. Then I trained to become proficient in stealth, athletics, perception, and deception. And along the way, I made various contacts in different places, and a lot of enemies in high places. At the age of 15, I began to see the guild I grew up in turn on each other and spread horrible lies. So I left Drewsport in the night on a ship, setting sail towards new lands, hoping to seek truth. I spent my youth traveling guild to guild, trying to retain that feeling of the safetyness and trust I once had. But at 22, I realized I needed to move on. I dreamed of freedom, adventure, and many adventures await, and many secrets are left untold.
Hello, my name is Corey Crone. I am a Goliath with some strange talents for survival in the wilds. And my story began when I was exiled from my tribe for being too academical. After that, I lived in the mountains for most of my life, and I traveled through the wilds in search of settlements and landscapes to study and observe different races and cultures and religions. I absorbed it all and expressed it in my art. Now, I tried my best to avoid contact with my subjects, and I observed them from a great distance. But one day, I was met face to face with such a strange creature. He was scaly and stuck to any surface. I observed his rapid breeding, and his kind began to slowly but surely invade my home. No matter where I went, no matter where I ran, they would follow. To escape their wrath, I abandoned my belongings, and I made my way to Maruchan. I plan to take a ship to a place called Neverwinter, where there is no possibility that my pursuers can survive the climate. In my travels, I learned that these creatures are called reptiles, and my specific problem involves a species named gecko.
Alright.
Ethan, you're still muted?
Where am I? Oh,
Good to have you back.
okay, I liked Guy's backstory a lot.
You like guys?
I really like
Wow.
Guy's. I like how you just have a wife, but like,
You don't know her name.
yeah.
Yeah, I've got a wife.
When I was reading them your backstory the other day, I included all those parentheses where it's like, what is her name? Seriously, what is her name? Don't even know your own wife. Alright guys, I'm going to read the intro to this.
Okay.
It's around 8 a.m. The smell of fish and sea salt is carried by the winds coating the harbor at a familiar, iconic scent. Many fishermen and people of other varieties are busy at work, and the harbor is alive and bustling as usual. Through the crowds, one human stands out, a long-haired bard carrying a lute on his back, and, waiting to board his passenger vessel. He seems exhausted as the line moves slowly, but further back, even more observantly, you can see a timid-looking Goliath as he's nervously looking around. The line takes time to progress, but eventually most of the passengers are on board, exploring the deck of the large passenger vessel, looking around, taking in the sights. At the stern of the ship, the bard from earlier leans on the railing, pulling a letter from his left pocket, to read it once more before the ship sets sail. Dear Guy, it's been quite some time since we last spoke. I believe it was 2 or 3 years ago when we departed after that job. God, what a shit show that was. I grew to consider you a close friend in those months we travelled together. Simple at times, I'd say. I've had a hectic year, my friend, and I wish I didn't have to do this, but I need your help. My brothers and I found something. I can't tell you what it is since I know these letters could end up in the wrong hands, but what I can tell you is there's a lot of coin in this operation, and we both know how much you love coin. I know you might be on the fence about this, lad, but you still owe me that favour, so no getting out of this one. I'm in Phandalin, a small frontier town out in the Forgotten Realms. I should be stationed out in Barthen's Provisions by the time you get here. When you dock in Neverwinter, head over to Phineas & Sons. It's a big red-roofed warehouse. There should be a wagon waiting for you there. I'll be paying you and whoever you're working with 10 GP each to escort it to Phandalin for me. Oh, and before I forget, I'm travelling with a friend named Silda Hallwinter. He's got his own reasons for being here, so you might be able to help him out with his business, or you might as well try to stay out of it. I'm not really sure of the logistics of that one, friend. And safe travels. On the roads outside Neverwinter, they can be a bit dangerous. I'm looking forward to seeing you again, Guy. Your friend, Gruden Rockseeker. As Guy finishes reading the letter, the ship raises anchor and begins to move. Nick, you're free to have free will.
Wait, I have free will?
Yep. You're welcome to do whatever you want. You can make a perception check. You can look around the ship. Whatever you'd like.
Okay, damn. Can I ask questions about the ship?
Yeah, go ahead.
Or is it more of like, so having never done this?
Yeah, general questions, yeah, but like any in-game questions, you'd have to ask like people on the ship.
Okay.
Like, can you give me any information about this ship? It's like, well, you're gonna have to ask
Right.
something.
Okay. Okay. So, I do have, I think, a question for you.
Go ahead.
And that's how long is this ship? How far away is Neverwinter?
You will have to ask someone who knows.
Oh, okay.
And it may or may not come up later in a conversation.
Okay.
Something I already have planned.
I look around for whoever seems to be the most dressed like a ship captain or someone that I look for a distinctive uniform.
Make a perception check. You roll a d20.
Okay, I roll a d20 and I have to pull that open really quick. Roll the d20. Oh, you're shitting me!
What is it?
Nat 20.
Really?
Yeah, I rolled a 20.
Alrighty. As you look around the ship, you see various people like talking you see various people talking. Out of the crowd, you see a man in a blue naval jacket. He's an elf, and he's wearing some sort of official naval cap. You are able to kind of piece together that might be the captain, but he's busy greeting people. However, to your right, about 12 feet away, you see a very tall, gray figure leaning over the edge of the ship.
Okay.
And then you go anywhere you want from here.
Okay. I go to talk to the gray figure.
Alrighty?
And I say,
Oh, no, you just say it. You roleplay.
I just said, I say, hey, fella, you headed to Neverwinter?
Oh, it's a human. Yes, I am. I am indeed.
Do you happen to know how long this trek is?
Well, judging by our ocean currents and the tides, I have no fucking idea.
Lovely. Well, this was fun. What are you headed for?
Well, I want to escape a vile enemy. Something that has destroyed my home and, gosh, just chased me to the ends of the earth. Sorry.
No,
I must compose myself.
It's okay, man. That sounds rough. That sounds rough. Well,
Yes.
I'm glad you're getting some sort of way out of this. Kind of puts my reason to shame. I'm just looking for cash.
Well, tell me, have you seen any scaly creatures in these parts? Do you know?
As you're saying that, a dragonborn walks right past you towards the front of the ship.
Who is that? Who? What? I have never seen such a creature. So terrifying.
Hey, buddy, mind your own fucking business.
It's gonna be a long boat ride.
As Corey, as Corey's hiding behind you, sort of, the man you saw from earlier in the blue naval coat starts making his way towards you.
Ah!
He takes a swig of his cigar and blows the smoke promptly in your face. Sorry to interrupt your conversation, but I'm Captain Arwin, and I wanted to let you know this journey should take a 10-day or so.
10 days?
No, 10-day. Are you daft, son?
10 days with that monster?
So, out of lore, a 10 days a week. Like, it's a 10-day week. That's what it is in this world.
Oh, so it's a week journey.
Yeah.
but a week is 10 days.
Yeah.
Also, general question: is a day roughly 24 hours?
It's the same, but it's just a 10-day week.
Okay.
That's cold.
Back in character. Yeah, it should take a 10-day or so. What are you, daft?
A little bit.
Is your friend okay over there? He's looking a bit seasick.
He's got his own demons that he's running from. He's having a
I
hard
don't
time
want any
getting.
damn demons on this boat. I swear to God. Last time I had a necromancer on this ship, we almost sunk.
Different kind of demons.
Well,
Metaphorical demons.
Well, if you boys don't got any more questions, I just wanted to let you know, don't cause any trouble on my ship. If you're hungry, down in the lower decks, there's a cafeteria, along with some restrooms and the rooms that were included on the back of your tickets, corresponding to the numbers. You know, that sort of thing.
Alrighty.
Got any questions, or shall I go about my duties?
I do have a question. Are there any kinds of recreational activity on this boat?
If you did not bring anything with you, I'm sorry to tell you this, you are kind of fucked.
Well,
This is your first time on a boat?
Yes.
Not much we can fit on here. We had a bit of a game. It was like you kick the ball into a goal. Instead of kicking a ball, it was a goblin.
That's my favorite game, Goblin Ball.
We kicked about 32 goblins off the boat in that voyage.
Well, that's what they're there for, aren't they?
It was known as the Great Goblin Tragedy of last week. Last 10 days.
What some may call a tragedy, others call a comedy.
I like your stance on goblins, boy. Filthy little creatures. Well, got any more questions, or should I get back to work?
You know what, sir? I think you are good to head back to work. I don't have any more questions. Do you have any more questions? I didn't catch your name. What is your name?
My name?
No, not you.
Oh, well, fuck me, then I'm out of here.
Feller behind me.
Goodbye. I like how he's a fucking high elf, but he talks like a southerner.
Are you talking about me?
Why, yes, I am. Now, either I caught your name and forgot it, or I never got it.
I stress eat on my pencils.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god.
My name is Corey Grung.
Corey?
I come from the wilds.
Corey from the wild.
That would be me.
Good to have you here, Corey.
And what would your name be?
Everyone calls me the guy.
The guy.
The guy.
I have never met a human with such a peculiar name, though I have never met any humans. I simply observed them.
Ah, well, there is not a lot of observing to be done here. I can assure you that.
I assure you there is plenty observing to be done.
What say you and me stick around these next 10 days and we ride this journey out together. You look like you could use a hand or two.
Yes, thank you for the company. It would be amazing.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm just a little on edge.
Don't worry, man. I've got your back as long as you've got mine.
As long as no more lizards come here and approach me, then I think we'll be fine.
Alright, well, if you guys got anywhere else to go from that, you guys could either kind of just, I can pass through the voyage and we could start on the next point. You guys are welcome to explore, welcome to talk to passengers, whatever you like. It's up to you.
I would like to I would like to make not necessarily a speech, but an invitation to any passengers, crew members, or anybody else that's nearby to a card game
Make a charisma check.
Okay. I just got ahead. Oh, I'm on it. Okay, so I just roll d20 again.
Yep.
All right, I got a 14, and I have a 17 in charisma.
All right. So what's your modifier to that? It should be the plus or minus.
It says plus.
Okay, so yeah, you're all good. I just DC'd that like a 10. It was simple.
Okay.
So, as you look around and you shout that out, a small gnome walks up to you,
Okay.
and he walks up and he looks at you. He's much shorter than you. I think gnomes are only like 2-3 feet.
Okay.
He looks up to you and he goes, all right then. What kind of card game are you playing?
I fancy myself a game of blackjack.
Oh, wife gets mad when I play blackjack. Let's have some fun.
All right.
Are you sure gambling is a good idea right now?
Well,
When's
we're not
gambling not a good idea? That's
Yeah,
how
gambling's
that's how I
always a
lost
good
my
idea.
2 kids.
I guess you could, as long as it's a calculated risk.
I don't know anything about it calculated. That's some type of spell.
Well, okay. Let's play blackjack. I'm in the mood for some fun.
Alrighty.
All right, you're in for a game as well.
Here's how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna have me, you, and the goblin. I'll be me, you, Ethan, and not the goblin, the gnome. We're all gonna roll a d20.
Okay.
Highest one wins.
Oh yeah.
So yep, gonna roll.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
I got a 9.
All right. I got a 14.
I got a 6.
All right. How much gold you boys got?
I don't think I have any gold on me. Wait, I can check that, right?
Yeah, check your inventory. You will.
We should have gone over stakes far before we got into the game.
This guy did not seem trustworthy.
Yeah, I have nothing.
You could either try to offer him something in your inventory or try to go double or nothing.
No, don't do that. Sir, wait. Never
So
mind.
you guys gonna fucking pay up?
I'll do you one better.
All right.
Let's go double or nothing.
Double. Sounds good to me, mate.
Double or nothing, and yeah.
All
I
right.
say triple or nothing. I bet my dagger
right.
on javelin.
What?
Get javelin, mate.
No, maybe just my dagger. I don't know.
I know, you already said your javelin. I like being the big man in the room.
All right.
You're on, Goliath. All right, let's go. All right.
All right. I got a 10.
I got a 6.
And I got a 14, baby.
All right.
Oh.
Good. So
All right.
both of you,
So we're broken.
add 2 gold pieces to your inventory, both of you.
All right.
So I go to inventory, and I hit add items,
Is that it? I think
or
that would
starting
be it.
equipment gold.
No,
I
no.
can add gold specifically. Yes, I have one more action,
Yes, you do.
and that is just that. Can I go for a just general, like, over this trip? I browse through my my magic book, not actual magic, but like the magician's tricks book.
You want to learn how to be more proficient in your magician tricks?
Yes.
All right, that's fine. Ethan,
Okay.
how do you spend your time doing this during this trip?
I spend my time slowly but surely watching every single crewmate aboard and studying the different races and the different interactions and being sure to avoid any scaly fellas.
Like the dragonborn from earlier. I just improv that. I thought that'd be funny as fuck. Alrighty, so It's been about 11 and a half days.
Well, that's longer than fucking 10.
You said a 10-day or so. It's been about 11 days, and just as you arrive in Neverwinter, it's a cold, foggy morning. Probably not past 7 a.m. or so, but the city is shrouded in a heavy fog. But as the ship pulls into the harbor, closer and closer, you begin to take in the magnificent architecture of Neverwinter. As it begins pulling through the fog, you see magnificent tall buildings and bridges, and then you're kind of met by a non-impressive looking dock, but still, the other architecture is pretty nice looking. You and Corey are both taking it in. Guy and Corey are both just taking it in. You guys are just just taking it all in, you know? Taking it all in.
No,
You are taking it all in. Meanwhile, at the docks, a hooded figure begins making his way to the incoming vessel. As he walks, a beam of sunlight hits his face, revealing that it's a tiefling male with a charcoal skin, black eyes, and some red stains here or there. As the ship gets closer into the harbor, he ducks into the crowd, and he begins to look for his next target. As he waits, a few minutes pass, and he sees people pouring out of the ship. That's when he spots two easy targets, a bard and a bumbling Goliath, from what he can tell. TJ, it's your decision on what to do here.
I would like to sneak over to them without them noticing.
Mm-hmm.
Sneak up behind them and pickpocket them for their gold.
Alright, so you're going to have to pickpocket them one at a time.
Okay.
So
I'll do Nick first.
Alright, roll for dexterity.
What dice is that?
D20.
I got a 6.
A 6? Oh no. So, as you make your way towards Nick,
Oh shit.
you slip your hand into his back pocket. But there's no wallet or coin bag in that wallet, or that back pocket. And Nick turns around, visibly shocked by your hand entering his pocket. Nick, hello?
Are you trying to grab my ass?
Listen, pal, I was just bumpy out here on these waves, even though we're on the dock.
Oh,
I would like to take off and run now, if I can.
Wait, come back. You belong with us.
I like to imagine that he just said that out loud to me.
He did.
Yeah, I did.
I would like to run now.
Yeah, can I run?
Yeah,
No.
just start running.
Okay.
You can only make it about 30... You can only run 30 feet per turn. So it is advised to either...
After him,
Okay, so you're running after him. Nick, what are you doing?
please.
I mean, shit, I pursue.
Alrighty. As you guys start following him, he begins to lose speed as he's running out of areas to go. You notice an alleyway. So what are you gonna do? You gonna try ducking in there, or are you gonna try looking for a different exit?
Short fella. What race are you?
What's going on here, TJ?
Who are you talking to?
Wait.
I'm chasing after the tiefling.
Yeah, he's
I
ahead
don't
of you,
know.
Nick.
Yeah. I would like to duck into the alleyway and hide.
So as you run down the alleyway, Ethan's a little bit behind you, so you have about a few seconds to hide.
Haha, bitch. Can't see me.
Make a perception check. D20.
Wait, who? Me?
TJ.
Oh, gee. Okay.
I got an 18.
An 18? So as you look
Yep.
around, you notice at the end there's a big red brick wall. But there's like a dumpster looking thing you could hide in, and there's also a few boxes. But surprisingly, it's a pretty clean alleyway. You know, besides the homeless guy at the front.
Oh.
Dumpster.
Alright, so you dive into the dumpster.
Yep.
Just as he dives in, you narrowly avoid Ethan turning into the alleyway.
Hello? Where did he go? Oh, is there any shit on the floor? No. No. Oh, this is quite a clean alleyway.
As Ethan's talking to himself, or Corey's talking to himself, Guy turns the corner, visibly out of breath.
Oh, God, there you are.
You guys are fast.
Well, yeah, I lived in the wilds for most of my life. I would... Are you okay?
Did you see where he went?
He turned this corner and then he disappeared. Let's ask this.
I see where he went.
You saw?
You saw him?
He met the gods.
While they're talking to him, can I get up and run more?
If you want to.
I would like to run more.
Alright, so as the homeless guy's distracting him, you get out of the dumpster. Make a dexterity check.
Okay.
20.
Alright, you slip out of the dumpster and slip right past them without them noticing.
Holy shit.
Now, gentlemen, do you know where this small fella went? Black skin, but not like black skin.
Could be racist.
Charcoal.
I would
skin.
also wave the guy they're talking to a gold piece, and I'd like to sneak up again and try to pickpocket again. Yes.
So make a dexterity check for giving
Okay.
for giving him the gold piece, and who are you pickpocketing?
Oh shit. 2, and it's Ethan.
So
Wait,
you flick the coin. You flick the coin. What's going on, Ethan?
How tall is he?
He's about
'Cause I'm
6. You're
7'2".
6 foot, right?
Yeah, I'm 6 foot.
It's a 6-foot tiefling?
So as
Okay.
you flick the coin, it hits Ethan's. It hits Corey in the back of his head,
Oh shit.
and you trip.
You!
Um.
I'm gonna sit on you.
Hello. Lovely weather.
I put my foot on his back to trap him.
All right, boys, you have
Please
control.
no.
Well, what do we have here? I'm sorry for the hectic chase, but I just would like to know your name.
My name is T. The E-fling silent.
What the fuck is up with these strange fucking names?
Is that a character?
I simply am baffled. I have been observing these races for the entirety of my life and studying them, and I have never met a single person with such a strange name as you and Guy.
While he's talking to me,
No,
can I
wait,
try to
wait.
steal gold from him?
I can just imagine Corey's just fucking like, man, are all you other races just fucking retarded or something? Did your parents drop themselves on their heads when they were children?
Okay.
You're kind of like you're pinned down pretty hard, TJ. You can
Oh
attempt,
shit.
but I mean, you're not
Alright.
really gonna get anything out of this.
So can I attempt to stand up?
Yes.
Okay. What do I need to roll for that?
Strength.
Okay.
Have you been adding your modifiers, by the way, to your rolls?
No.
You had to be doing that. I didn't realize
Okay,
that.
so strength. So I got a 17 in strength, no modifiers.
So you made us just slip out, just barely. But you're a
Please
little
don't-
too weak to make a run.
Yeah. I want to talk to him.
All right.
So, let's just forget about what happened.
Well, I certainly can. I am no one to hold a grudge.
always remember.
Sir. But in exchange, I simply want to know how your skin is charcoal. What happened?
A question everyone has.
Racism.
Shut up, you old man.
I've seen the face of God,
point.
and he's weeping.
Yeah, I don't know myself. I wish I knew a better answer for you.
Well, maybe you would like to join me and my friend here, and through study, I might be able to figure things out, and maybe give you a concise answer.
Oh, by the way, sorry to
I
interrupt, guys.
don't-
When you're not sure if someone's telling the truth or not, you're welcome to do an insight check.
Okay.
Put that out there.
I would. You seem alright, but. Hey, you. The bard. What is your name?
I'm the guy, you know.
I like how you
Ah.
said nothing about him attempting to rob you.
The guy.
I'm one of
I
the
was hoping they would forget.
to grab my ass.
Shut the fuck up. Fuck you, old man.
Yeah, I haven't been touched by a woman in 30 years.
Well, that's certainly an interesting sentence.
Guys, I have an idea. To get on my good side, do you want to beat the shit out of this old man?
Oh, hold on.
Hold on now. Hold on now.
It'd be fun. Could
He's
steal
just,
stuff.
he's just an old man.
I've committed mass atrocities beyond your understanding.
And I'm a
That's not
tiefling. What's the
character.
point?
I cannot I cannot in good conscience beat the shit out of a homeless old man.
Okay,
For the
bitch.
right reason, I sure could punch this motherfucker.
What are your alignments, for fuck's sake?
Neutral good. Okay.
Alright. Okay.
God, you guys are evil bastards.
I simply take the logical choice.
So you abuse an old man?
What if the old man raped someone?
You know, I think it's time for me to go. The old man
I,
needs to run for it. He's gone.
Well, he certainly was spry for an old man.
I'm only 35.
I need to study that man. I chase after
He's
him.
gone. He's gone.
And I stop, baffled by the.
Can
by
I,
the man.
Buy you guys a drink?
Well, I certainly.
I kind of got off on the wrong tail.
At that moment, your tail hits you in the back of the head.
Ow, what the fuck? Sorry, mind of its own.
Oh, you are such a strange fella. I am excited for anything that comes up. But I certainly would love a drink. Nothing alcoholic, though. Just something.
I
taste
should probably also stay on the non-alcoholic side of things.
Suit yourselves.
All right, so where we going from here?
We're going to a tavern.
All right.
I'm gonna make a perception check. Look for a tavern.
All right. I'm gonna skip for you and just be like, hey, you guys are out of the alleyway now, so that perception check doesn't fail.
Yeah. I'm gonna say walk out of the alley and then yeah. Okay, perception check. Roll D20, right?
Yep. And don't forget your modifier.
What's my perception modifier?
Let me pull that up.
2. Okay, so I got a 16, so I got an 18 in total.
All right. So as you all step out of the alleyway and you look around, you see the ship you boarded on already being loaded up with different cargo. You look to your left. It's a long road with nothing interesting on it. A few businesses here and there. You look to your right, and directly to your right is a really big warehouse with a red roof. And it says Phineas and Sons. So that's the place you're looking for. And then you also see people walking down the road. So you could ask anyone where a tavern is. You can head into Phineas and Sons. You can go look for a tavern. TJ, if you roll higher than a D10, I'll give you the ability to know where a tavern is.
Okay. You want me to do that right now?
Yeah.
I got 15.
All right. So yeah, you know where a tavern is.
Well, do you know where a tavern would be?
I've been here. It's this way.
Okay. Well, take the lead, sir. We'll follow.
And I am parched. I'm glad you're paying.
Oh, yes. I definitely am excited.
So it takes about 10 minutes. T leads you guys around some alleyways here and there, avoiding every guard that he can for some reason. He's not very clear on that, but he avoids every guard he can until you guys end up at a tavern called the Drunken Horse.
Well, I walk through the door.
Welcome.
When you walk in, nobody's really in there. Just an older man at the bar, just sitting there.
Well, isn't it a curious place? Peculiar. Sir, we're here for a drink.
A drink?
Yes. a drink.
Sure thing. What do you use once?
Do you serve any tea, perhaps?
No, I don't think we got any of that. Is that a type of beer?
I would like to have a scotch, if I could.
Ah, you again. Yeah. On the house this time, boy.
These are my friends.
Ah, your friends, huh? Well, since you got me out of that, since you got us out of that brawl last night, your friends drink free.
Wonderful.
Cheers.
Splendid.
So,
Well,
the
do
hell
you
do
have
you boys
anything?
want? Sorry, what was that?
Sorry, sir. Slip of the tongue. Do you have anything non-alcoholic?
I have milk, I have water, and I have some weird purple thing. Gotta know what that
curious.
is.
What is the weird purple substance?
It's either
in
prune
that?
juice or grape juice. I'm too scared to try.
Well, I've never even heard of these, so I'll take that. I'm curious.
He whips out a pitcher a bit larger than your hand, and he pours the entire bottle of the purple liquid into it. And he slides it down the counter to you. Alright, and what about you, bud?
I'll have a glass of your warmest milk.
Warm milk.
What isn't that interesting?
You have some strange friends.
I'm going to sit over here.
He's not pleased with us.
He
Certainly.
pours a glass of milk, and he sets it on top of the fire for a few seconds before sliding it over to you. It's not warm, it's pretty lukewarm. He didn't really try.
That's expected.
Certainly, you didn't want it to curd. I understand your caution.
Yeah, sure, whatever. He goes back to polishing some glasses.
I'm going to take one of my pencils and dip it in the purple liquid to test it, and then I'll also splash some on the table to make sure of its effects.
Alright.
I'll just make a perception check or something
Yeah,
like
no, wait,
that.
no, that'd be an intelligence check, I believe.
Yeah. I'll do that. Give me a second.
Or wait, would that be an insight check, maybe?
I think that would be insight.
Yeah, that'd be insight.
Okay.
Oh, you have a +2 in insight.
Yep. Fuck, I got a 4, so it's
So you got
6.
6.
Well,
So, as you dip it in and dab a little bit on the counter, you drop your pen in it and you knock the glass over.
fuck.
Goddamn fool.
Excuse me.
You can have some of my milk if you get thirsty.
You are some strange characters. He starts wrapping up the juice with a rag.
Oh, thank you. Sir. I'm
Bartender.
terribly sorry.
Yeah, shit
You heard
happens.
anything dodgy lately that I need to
Dodgy?
know about?
Well, what about that job you pulled off last week, lad? God's been
I
looking
don't
for
like
you
to
for
talk
weeks. For the past few days, not weeks. I'm stupid.
I jot down.
I know you know something. Can I roll for
Do an insight
whatever
check.
it is? Okay.
Yes. Interesting.
Insight.
You have no modifier.
I got 10.
You ask him, and it appears he's telling the truth, as far as you know. He doesn't really know much. He kind of stays out of those. He does listen here and there, but he's been keeping tight lips on what you did the other week.
Interesting. Jot down notes.
I just imagine Corey's talking to himself while he does this. yes,
The guy.
I am writing.
The guy you wanna maybe head out of here?
Yeah.
What about me?
I guess you could come. Come on.
Yeah, don't leave him here.
Wonderful.
Stay, before you go, stay safe out there, lad.
I take a large gulp of the remaining purple liquid in the thing.
As you swallow it, you discover it's ink.
Never gets old, bartender. Never gets old.
Sorry. He goes, so it wasn't grape juice.
I sneeze on a piece of paper to store it as an art piece.
You sneeze on it and it comes out of like one of those, what do you see in this blood?
Oh, inspiring. I shall save this piece for later.
So what's the marching order? Who's in the lead here?
I believe the guy and me are.
So it would go Guy, then TJ, and then, Guy, then T, then Corey. So that means, Guy, you have full range on where you guys go next.
All right. Now, T, I'm under the assumption that you live in these parts.
I live around, yes.
Do you have some sort of somewhere we can stay for the night?
Well, it's like just now getting to about 8 in the morning.
Oh, in the morning.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay. Okay.
Such a...
Yes. Can I go to sleep in your house for like the entire day?
Well, I don't know, man. I just drank a glass of lukewarm milk. I'm feeling kind of...
Yes, the
tired.
milk hits differently. I totally get that.
I am
TJ,
Well, we can step back into the bar. That's kind of where I stay.
Yeah, you stay in the inn because you're not really from around here. You've only been here a few weeks.
Okay. Well, I vote to take out my trusty old deck of cards
Aye.
and, with some new and improved sleight of hand skills and some misplaced confidence, I challenge T to a game of Go Fish.
All right. So are you attempting to cheat in this game?
I am attempting to cheat in this game.
All right. What's the stakes?
The stakes, well,
Oh,
I
TJ,
do
by
have
the way,
two
give
gold-
yourself 3 gold pieces.
3? Okay.
Yeah, just starting off. Continue.
I do have 2 gold pieces now, after my last bout with that gnome.
All right.
So I throw a gold piece out on the table and I say, I challenge you to a game of Go Fish.
You
All
accept,
right.
TJ?
Go ahead.
All right. So
I'll
Nick,
indulge.
I want you to make a dexterity check.
Okay. 8.
If I'm correct, this is a game for
All right.
small children. If my studies and my notes are accurate, I have observed this game only being played with children under 7 years old.
I've observed that you should be quiet more often.
So you rolled an 8. TJ, you can either like choose to out him now, or you can do an insight check for double damage. No, wait, that wouldn't make any sense. Never mind.
What's going
So
on?
Nick, as you guys are playing the game, you're
Yeah.
very visibly taking clumps of the card, looking TJ dead in the eye, stuffing more cards into where they should not be,
Greed.
to give yourself the appearance of winning.
Okay.
Each human greedily tries to cheat. I'm writing in my notes.
I just love how you
okay.
yeah, when he does that, he's literally just saying that out loud. I love that.
Do we want to play fairly, or am I cheating too?
I mean, if you can cheat and you think you can get past my perceptive detective skills,
I won't cheat. I won't cheat. All right, I would like to cheat. What do I need to roll?
Roll D20 for dexterity, and then roll another one for charisma.
Okay, I got 16 for dexterity, and then charisma, I got a 5.
So,
I would.
as you say that, he doesn't buy anything you're saying, but
Not
over
a
the
word.
course of the game, you somehow manage to win with less cards.
I fucking hate this game, man.
It
I
sucks
knew-
to suck.
I knew I shouldn't have picked Go Fish.
Peculiar. Such a simplistic game, but such complex strategies. Sir, you are brilliant.
Just as you guys finish your game, 2 guards begin to step into the tavern. They don't notice you guys just yet, but they might if you're not careful.
Can I make a perception check?
I'd like to run away and hide.
Let Ethan go first.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll make a perception check to see if I notice the guards.
No, you guys see them, but you can make a perception check to see if there's anything about them.
Yeah, I just want to observe the guards.
All right, roll a d20 for perception.
Okay, I got an 11, and so plus 2, 13.
You notice the guards, but you can't really point anything out about them that's special. They are holding a piece of paper, but it doesn't really mean anything to you. They could just be, paying a bill. So, as you do that, does anyone want to go next, or shall I continue?
I would like to go next.
All right.
Nothing wrong.
Guys, nothing personal, but I'm gonna disappear for a few.
Well,
Now, hold up. What's the matter?
I can't really say. Gotta get out of here.
As you try to make a run for it, TJ, the guards notice you.
Ah, shit.
And then they notice your accomplice as well.
Ah, shit.
can I
Halt in the name of the king.
Oh.
What do you want to do, Ethan?
Well, I'll wait. I'll wait.
Okay.
See what happens.
Halt in the name of the king.
In the name of the king?
Well, hello.
Shut up, Goliath.
What? How rude.
I said shut up, and he slaps you across your face.
I'm just like I don't move. I don't flinch at all. I
He
just
gets
fucking
close.
stare.
He gets close to T and grabs him by the collar. You're a wanted man.
I step in and I grab T and I sprint out the door as fast as I can. I'm feeling like a punk. Like
Fuck, what would that even be?
athletic
I
check.
think that'd be.
Make an athletics
Dexterity?
check.
Okay, athletics. All right.
Because he's not being smooth about that at all.
Okay, I got a 17 plus 5.
So you grab T, throw him over your shoulder, and you sprint out of the bar towards the docks.
Just leave
So
him
long,
out.
guards.
The guards are kind of dumbfounded as they look at you, guy.
I slowly take out my loot.
Alright, where are you going with this?
and I begin playing a very, very merry tune.
Do you have any, spells or anything?
None.
None? Do you have charm? Is charm a thing?
He could do a persuasion.
I have
check.
I have no first level spells.
Yeah, you
or
have
spell.
nothing. Never mind. I was going to be like, are you attempting to charm them? But no, you don't have
No.
that. So, do what you
I mean,
like.
technically, I guess it would just be I'm just trying to play some music for.
Yeah, he's
I
just
guess
trying to blend in.
distraction?
What would it be, dexterity or persuasion?
Persuasion, right?
Persuasion. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, roll for persuasion.
Would that?
D20.
Oh my gosh! I'm just realizing how much cool shit I have. Okay. Oh my god!
Did you get a nat 20?
You got a nat 1.
Nat 1? Alright, plus 1.
Plus 5, so it's a 6, but still.
You whip out your loot, but they leave the bar.
Oh, god damn it!
You have shitty rolls right now, holy shit. What do you do?
I follow them out of the bar, hoping to catch a glimpse of T and what's the other? What's
Corey.
the other?
Corey.
Hoping to catch a glimpse of T and Corey.
As we're going to set the scene towards Corey and T.
Okay, I'm running towards the boat.
You're just
As
fucking
fast as I
booking it.
Yeah, but I want to make a
Thanks for the ride.
check to check if the guards are behind me and chasing us.
Go ahead.
All right, D20. Okay, so I got 12 plus 2.
I'll allow that. So, as you kind of glimpse behind you for a brief second, you can see the guards are behind you, but they're not very close. They're actually rather overweight and not being able to keep up. And then you also notice Guy, with panic on his face, running past them.
So how far away are we from the boat right now?
From the boat? The boat's already, about to leave harbor.
Okay.
You're almost to the point, you guys are about 10 minutes away from the warehouse.
Okay.
You can kind of see the harbor in the distance, but it'll still take you 10 minutes.
So I'm nowhere close to the boat.
You're 5 minutes while running.
We should hide.
Okay, I'm just gonna continue running to the boat, towards the boat as fast as I can.
Alrighty. And we're gonna switch back to Guy.
I try really hard to run. Still.
So
I'm just following them.
alright, so you just want to follow them.
Yeah.
Look at him, he's making an effort to follow us. What
I just
wonderful.
imagine him saying that, and it cuts to Guy almost vomiting.
I am
Yeah.
seriously
You
about
have complete faith. I'm turned around and looked at him laughing.
Just imagine a little demon on your shoulder pointing at Guy laughing.
Yeah, a little 6-foot demon.
He's like, your conscience. Guy's the angel. He's the devil.
It's funny because I'm 7'2", so I'm a whole foot taller than the 6-foot guy.
12 inches.
And so I'm just this giant sprinting as fast as I can with the largest strides, rumbling the ground and and guys just dying.
So you guys get a little closer to the harbor before you see a few more guards cut you guys off. They're not close. They're about 30 feet away.
Okay.
You can make a perception check, do whatever you like.
I want to see if we're close enough to the boat to jump into the water and stealthily swim under the water to grab onto the boat and try to get on.
Am I still on your shoulder?
Yes.
Why are you trying to get on the boat?
Wait, what?
You're what, are you trying to leave the country already?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Can I get off his shoulder or?
Make a strength check.
Okay. I'm still on his shoulder. I'll just say that.
Wasn't in that one.
It was the 2.
It's not bad. You try to break loose, but you can't.
He can't budge. Don't worry, little buddy. We'll make it. So yeah, I'll make a perception check to just see how if I can get to the boat. I want to see.
I like how you're neutral good, but your first thing when it comes to crime is to flee the fucking country.
I'm just
knowing you, Guy.
I'm friends. So I rolled a 3 for my perception check.
You're somehow miraculously blind for a few seconds. TJ's tail whips around your face because it has a mind of its own.
Sorry.
Guy, at this point, you make it past the guards and you catch up to them.
I catch up to them.
Yeah, you're right there, out of breath.
And the guards are in front of them, right?
Yeah, there's a few guards approaching them, and then the fat guards from earlier are still trying to catch up. They're a little far behind.
I look up to the guards, panting, out of breath, exhausted, and just, oh my god, guys, guards, look over there. And I point toward the boat.
There's no guards in that direction. You're so out of breath, you point at the fucking wall.
What?
No, I'm just bullshitting that. Yeah, you point at the guards.
No, yeah, getting the guards' attention, I point at the boat and I just say, holy shit, look over there!
Okay,
what was that?
Okay.
Nathan?
I was gonna go on.
I feel like I keep cutting off your ideas. What's your idea?
Oh, I was gonna just stop and try to persuade the guards.
You could assist. Okay, I forgot to tell you guys about this. You could assist him in his role.
Okay.
So both of you roll for charisma.
All right.
Me?
No,
Oh, wouldn't it be
if you want to help them.
Oh, I'm on
Wait,
his shoulder, so I might as well.
Oh,
Alright,
yeah.
so
that's Chris.
roll for persuade, actually, I think.
Yeah, the same thing.
Yeah.
The same one.
Wait, I'm rolling for persuasion.
All three of you.
Okay,
Okay.
so I got 16.
D20. Not 20.
I got 21.
For some unexplained fucking reason, the guards all turn around and look at the boat. He's got a point. What the fuck's going on over there, Derek? What don't know?
Wait,
You seen that boat
guys.
before?
Okay, well, I guess I'll sprint into like, make a persuasion check, and I'll look for any hiding spots
Perception.
nearby while perception.
Perception.
Perception. Alright, roll. I got a 15. Plus 2, so, 17.
You see an alleyway to your left and an alleyway to your right.
Okay. I'm gonna run into. Wait, isn't there water to my left? Wait.
No, that's in front of you.
Okay. I'm gonna just dart into the alleyway to my left and try to hide.
Okay. So, is anyone else following along with him besides you? I mean, you're on his shoulder, too.
Yeah.
Can I dip into the right alleyway?
Yeah, go ahead. So both of you make dexterity checks. Actually, no, they're still turned around, so dip into the alleyways.
Alright.
Sweet.
Wait. There we go.
So as you guys dip into the alleyway, the guards turn back around, and you can hear them go, "Fuck."
That sounded so far away.
Yeah, I was like, I can't believe they fucking got us with that one again, Terry. No time this week, Bob. No time this week. They don't even attempt to look. They walk past the alleyways kind of briefly looking, so I'm going to roll perception for both of them. So that was 4 for the first guy,
Sweet.
and that was 10 for the other guy, so he looks to his right, the other guy, and he kind of sees Guy poorly hiding. And he whispers to Terry,
Shit.
Is that the guy we're looking for? Terry turns over, looks at Guy. I don't think so. They walk over to you, alright? And at this point, you're probably giving up on this hiding spot, aren't you?
No. So, hear me out.
Alright, let's hear it.
I promptly take myself a seat, and I just start playing a little song.
Performance check.
Performance check. Is that a thing?
Yep.
Oh shit. I
believe in you.
I roll. Okay, I got a 17.
You have plus 5 to that, so that's a 22.
No, including the plus 5.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
17.
Play a song. Sing something for us.
Oh shit, my guitar's up on my bed.
You don't have to use the guitar. Just sing like a song.
I'm not the man you're looking for, he ran the other way. I play this song for you to tell you you should go and chase him.
I can't tell if he's giving us advice or just, a showman.
I'm giving you advice, you should listen to my words.
Are we sure?
Yes.
Alright. roll for persuasion.
Just
roll for persuasion.
11.
11? They don't buy it, but they don't think you're a criminal either.
Okay.
Are
Thank God.
Are you part of the traveling circus?
See, I'm actually on my own solo project right now. It's called Sour Relations.
A solo circus? I've never heard of something like that.
See, I'm not a circus. Actually,
that wouldn't make any sense, would it? Yeah, you would need multiple people for a circus. What are you, like a circ? Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Bob. That is a circ, isn't it?
What the fuck is a circ?
What kind of things do you do in a circ?
Can I
Your
get off
mother's-
your shoulder?
Oh, yes, certainly.
Can you
I'll put you
do a
down
trick?
right away.
Thank you for the carry.
Do you know any tricks?
I do know a trick. I do.
He knows a trick, Terry. He knows a trick. My ex-wife
Okay,
tricked me.
wait. While he's
tell her that she
distracting the
loved me.
guards, I want to stealthily, just hastily and quietly, slip out of the alley and towards the ship.
Dex check.
Put you in the ship.
Okay, dex check.
Mhm.
Let's I rolled an 18 plus 3, so.
You slip away back towards the ship in the warehouse area.
Okay.
Now it's back to Guy. You gonna do a trick?
Now, for this trick, I'm going to need a little bit of audience participation.
Oh, pick me, pick me, pick me!
All right, you young lad.
He picked me.
Now come over here. I've got something to show you.
Oh,
All right.
is it a birthday gift?
Now I'm going to need you to empty your pockets.
Can I pickpocket the crowd?
You're with Corey right now. We'll come back to that in a second.
Okay.
So, pick me. All right, I've emptied out my pockets.
All right, now lay them all down on the ground right in front of you.
He sets down some pocket lint, 1 silver piece, and a flyer for tea. It's like a wanted poster.
A wanted poster. Okay. Now, which of these items would you say is your favorite item?
Probably the money.
I grab the money and run.
Make a performance check really quick.
Shit.
Performance?
Yeah.
21.
You fucking bolt out of the alleyway. And they just
Rolled
go.
a 16.
They just go. Oh, you might have disappeared.
Oh wait, fuck. Okay, I just realized that I was looking. Okay, so the reason why I want to get back to the ship is because I thought I left my lucky pencil at the ship. And I'm gonna look back in my backpack and double check and realize that I had it with me the entire time. And so I'm just the giant standing in the middle of the street, looking through my bag while Guy runs away.
Yeah, as you do this, Guy catches back up with you guys.
Okay.
Guy, add 1 silver piece to your inventory.
I already have.
Well, good job. Where do you guys go from here? It's about like 9 a.m. now.
I search for the other two. I start calling the names.
No, you're
of
already
Tea
there.
and Corey.
You caught up with them.
Oh, I've caught up with them. Okay.
Yeah,
never
they
mind.
weren't really hiding.
Okay.
Good shit back there.
That was
got some
exciting,
balls.
exuberant. Wonderful. I'm just happy that I have my lucky pencil. I am very.
Any idea where we're going, Guy? You seem to be the fast one.
I'm actually looking. I'm looking for my old friend. Rocks. His name's Rockseeker, right?
Gruden Rockseeker.
What's his first name?
Gruden.
Gruden. I'm looking for my good friend Gruden. He said he's got a job for us up here, and I was hoping to cash in on it. I sure could use an extra couple sets of hands.
Well, that does indeed sound interesting.
I'm sure that you would be rewarded financially.
You can
Well,
also
I-
mention to them that they would be paid 10 GP each.
What?
You all get 10 GP each for doing this job. This first half of the job.
Alright.
I am
The
no
guy has to
man
mention
of
that to you guys
monetary
if he wants to or
gains,
not.
but I'll be in it for the study and the learning experience.
Hey.
Sweet, we'll take your gold.
Well,
Your tone just goes from, well, no, that's not what I meant.
That's
Guy, I like you.
I think this is gonna be fun.
Indeed.
Hey, ViperX is here. Welcome to the intermission. Hope you're enjoying episode 1 so far. If you want to comment down below and just be like, hey, this show sucks, please do. It helps our engagements. You don't have to tell us we suck, but we really enjoy some comments. I'd like to hear your opinion. I know the rest of the crew would as well. And I don't really got much else to say. Just, hope you enjoy the rest of the episode. And thanks for watching. Alrighty. So where are we going from here, boys?
I'm quite tired. I could really go for some tea. I didn't get a wink of sleep during the ship. The entire 10 days, I did not sleep 1 minute.
I find that hard to believe.
Well, I did pass out on the 5th day. I really don't know how long I was passed out for, but I think a few sunrises, maybe.
You can probably ask Guy.
Guy, would you happen to have any tea on you? Or maybe some leaves to dry,
I meant how long you were asleep for, but yeah, that works too.
Well,
Here, take this silver piece I just grabbed, and you can get yourself a nice tea. And I flip the silver piece to him.
I catch it. I guess should I make a check or should I just catch it?
Just catch it.
All right.
Good catch.
Thank you.
So, from here, you guys can go look for some tea, or you're welcome to head over to Phineas and Sons, either or.
Yes.
Whatever you
I
guys
need
want,
that.
I'm down.
I need that tea. I get quite grumpy without my tea, so and also I'm just exhausted. So, do you know where any tea would be sold?
Yes, I do. I would like to reach back and knock out him, please, so he can sleep.
Make a strength check.
Oh, fuck, you're out, dude.
What was it?
It was 14 plus 0, so whatever that is.
It was a DC 20. So when you hit him, you just kind of mildly irritated him. He's a fucking Goliath.
I look menacing.
I tried. Sorry.
the 6-foot tiefling. Well, I'm sure. Everyone has their ways.
Could you three get out of the fucking road? There's a dwarf on a wagon who's patiently been waiting for you to move for the past 10 minutes.
Wait, I know Dwarvish, so I'm gonna speak in Dwarvish, telling the man that we are extremely sorry and that we will get out of the way immediately.
He responds with, "Go fa shuvla," which just means all's forgiven.
And then yeah, we'll move out of the way. Whew. Okay, I'll make a perception check for like a cafe or a tea house or something.
Alrighty.
I guess. 12 plus 2, so 14.
You look down the street at the harbor. A little bit down the road, you see what could be a restaurant, maybe? You're not quite sure. You can't really make out the text or the sign from here. On the right, you see a general store, you think. And then there's a bunch of small shops. And at the very end of the road, not the very end of the road, right next to you on your left, you're at the harbor. I'm trying to visualize this. You guys are at the harbor. To your left, there's a few warehouses. There's Phineas and Sons, 2 other warehouses. And then on your right, there's some other buildings.
Well, boys, would you like to take a journey to that eatery-looking place down there, the road? I think
I could use a bite.
Well,
I am starving. Let's head down.
all
Alrighty.
right.
Takes you guys a few minutes to get over there. And as you approach, you see a sign. It's got a little kettle with some steam coming out of it. And it says, "The Old Lady's Kettle."
This looks like a fine establishment.
I laugh at the sign.
Oh, okay. You could just laugh at the sign. You don't gotta tell me.
But a strange sense of humor. I jot down in my notes, strange sense of humor.
Possibly stupid.
Hey.
Maybe mentally
You're right
incapacitated.
by me, guy.
Pretty sure TJ has low intelligence, don't you?
I do not. I have 15.
Oh,
Oh, same.
Actually, quite smarted I am. Graduated
a man
thief.
of
I did.
scholarly arts. A man of academics, I see. Well, let's go in. I need my tea.
As you walk in, it's very empty, very cold, bit dusty, and there's a very small, old human woman sitting at the counter. Got her spectacles on, she's reading a little book.
It smells wonderful in here.
What's that, dearie?
Well, I was just wondering if you served any tea here in this fine establishment.
She
Can I
looks you up and...
investigate the shop while he's talking to her?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Ooh, you look rather handsome for a man of your stature.
Oh, why, thank you.
Oh, you remind me of my late husband, Bernard.
Well, he must have been a wonderfully handsome man.
Oh, yes, dearie. Just flirted with the fucking old lady.
By any chance, would you have anything for a weary mind? I am awfully
I
tired.
got just the brew. Let me go
Well-
get it for you. You take a seat.
Thank you very much. We happily oblige.
He heads back towards the kitchen, jumping off her stool. She's a very short woman for a human. She's like 4 feet tall.
I am stunned. I am stunned by the immediate decrease in height, and I sit down in flabbergasted. Well, wasn't she a short film? I was not expecting that at all. Wonderful. I write down in my notes.
TJ, what's your investigation check?
It is 15 and +2.
So, you look around. It's almost as if nobody's really sat in here for a long time. There's cobwebs, and there's really no evidence of people being in here. Not even much evidence of the old lady.
Well, isn't this place homey? Reminds me of my
Corey,
my place.
I would proceed to investigate what you drink. Be careful.
Oh, don't worry. I have the stomach of a rhino. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to mention. It also smells of just like old.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Because I know what old smells like, thank you.
I don't really know how to describe it. It's like a musky old smell.
Yeah.
Remind-
Stale? Okay.
Yeah, like a stale smell.
Reminds me of my storage closet for my art supplies back in my home. I shudder at the thought of the lizards invading. I have flashbacks. Yeah.
Yeah, the camera just fucking cuts to like a bunch of lizards rocking out to Metallica smashing your shit.
And keep in mind, these are sun lizards. They're tiny. I mean, they're just like normal gecko looking. It's the Geico gecko.
You should probably describe
Alright,
it.
go.
Yeah, just describe this to your allies.
Except without the Geico gecko, because the Geico doesn't. I'm like, oh, those geckos, colorful, oh, beady eyes. I am so glad that there would be no lizards in this weather here. Oh, I'm so glad to be rid of them. Okay, yeah, and then I gather myself and I try to keep calm and look forward to the tea that or the whatever.
As you compose
substance.
yourself, you three look away for a brief second, and there's 3 cups of tea at the table, and the old lady's back at her seat, reading her book.
Oh, my tea. Well, where did this come from? Oh, lady. Well, thank you very much.
Enjoy, dearies. It's on the house. It's been a while since I've had customers.
Yes. I will indulge myself. I'll make an insight check. Just because T warned me. So
On the lady
I'll
or on the
check
tea?
On the tea.
All right, roll.
Oh, I got a 4.
You can't figure out if there's anything wrong with this tea or not. You're like, it looks like tea.
It looks excellent.
Would you like my eyes to look?
Sure. Yes, certainly. Take a look.
Okay. I got... What is this in?
Insight.
Insight.
Let me check for you. I don't think you have any boost in insight.
Should be your
Yeah.
wisdom modifier, so...
So yeah, I just got a 13.
You look at the tea. It's slightly glowing, but you can't sense anything wrong with it.
Your best guess is mine, man. Sorry.
I think it definitely looks like it will give me the kick I need for the rest of the day. I will take a sip.
We'll start with Corey. Corey, as you sip it, it tastes of camellia tea. Your favorite tea.
Oh,
And tea?
this brings me back.
And tea, as you take a sip of yours, it tastes strangely like a seared deer with a cooked lizard on the side. And
terrific.
Guy, you sip yours and it's got the taste of cheese, like macaroni. Like back at home, like your old wife used to.
My wife. Always made the best mac and cheese. That wife. Love her.
Oh, madam, this is excellent. This is just like the tea I brewed at home with the natural camellia tea plant that I grew at my bedside.
I only use the best ingredients, dearie.
Thank you very much.
Now, what ingredients are these, actually? What did you put in this?
As you ask and turn around to look at her, he's not there.
Lovely.
The book's not even there. And the counter is visibly more cobwebbed than before and more dusty.
Guys.
Well, what an elusive old woman. How did she
Is
do
this
that?
real? Did we
Well-
just...
The teacups are very real, and so's the liquid inside them. It's actual tea, like your insight check told you.
I'm gonna gulp down the tea, just to make sure before it disappears, just in case.
Alrighty.
I chug. Oh, whew.
Can I investigate where she went?
Yeah, you're welcome to go check behind the counter. Do an investigation
Yeah.
check.
Wonderful.
Actually, no, you can walk behind there, then do one. You can go to the kitchen or behind the counter.
Oh, dear tea. Just leave the old woman alone.
I got it too. It's just cobwebs, guys.
You can't figure anything out. You can check the kitchen next if you want.
That is curious.
Yes, I will.
I jot down in my notes about it disappearing.
17. What did I find?
The kitchen's completely empty. There's nothing to cook with back there. There's
Okay.
no tea ingredients. There's nothing back there. There is an old piece of paper, like really old. Like maybe
Can I
20 years old. Yeah.
I would like to go over and read that piece of paper or look at it or investigate it.
As you pick it up and you look at it, it's a newspaper article from about 20 years ago about a new tea shop opening up in the harbor section of Neverwinter.
That's where we are.
I would
And it's got
like
a
to
picture
show
of
the Cordy.
let me finish really quick. It's got a picture of a somewhat old lady in it. And it's got there's more clippings on the back if you want to look at it.
Yeah, I want to look at it.
On the back, there's a paper attached to it that says that the shop closed after the old woman died. About 20 years ago, shortly after it opened. She died of a heart attack in her sleep.
Guys, I don't know how to tell you this, but I think we just drank Dead Lady. I'm not sure here. Look at this, guys. I found this here. Maybe you can make sense.
I'm writing in my notes about how charming the lady was and how she was beautiful for her age, and I'm startled by the words that come out of T's mouth, and I look up and I'm like, "What? Excuse me? What? How? Curious." I jot in my notes about the drinking dead lady.
As you walk back into there, you all were talking, and the tea's refilled.
I down another glass.
Can I?
And the moment you look away, guy, refills.
I'm gonna have a stomach.
Can I investigate this?
You want
teacup?
to insight check it again?
Yeah.
Actually, wait, no, do an Arcana check.
Is that still D20?
Yes.
And that's intelligence. So.
I got a 7. I'm not. Yeah.
You can't see anything. You can't really figure out anything inherently magical about this. There might be, but you're not sure.
I'm going to sketch the glass, and then I'm going to try to. Well, actually, no. I won't sketch the glass, but I'm going to try to pour the liquid into my canteen.
All right. As you try, nothing comes out.
Wait,
What?
There's
Guys.
nothing in your canteen.
I have an idea.
Very, very curious. This is what is this thing?
I have an idea, guys. Let's all look around and see if she comes back.
Okay. Yes. Let's investigate. I'm gonna do an Arcana check on the mug.
On the teacup.
Yeah. On the
God
teacup.
fucking damn it! I got a 7 again.
So you can't really. Nothing really happens. All right. What did you get, Corey?
I got 11 plus 2, so a 12 or 13.
As you investigate it, you notice there's a faint touch of magic to it. But since you didn't roll high enough, or since you weren't able to deduct enough, you can't really figure out what it is.
What is this curious magical aura to it?
When you look to jot it down again, the teacup faintly glows and fills back up.
What is this witchery? I've never seen magic of the sort.
Can I?
It's not
investigate the cup
witchery,
again after?
dearie. It's just tea. The old lady's back at the counter reading her book.
What the hell?
A heart attack, you beautiful old woman.
Sorry, me dearie.
Who are you?
Who am I? I'm just a humble tea lady.
I jot down in my notes. Curious, humble tea lady.
I just imagine this entire time guys just downing cups of tea.
I'm currently sitting at the table, just like bowled over, clutching my stomach. I've downed like 18 glasses at this point, and I am just dying.
Say, lady,
Over my shoulder.
Yes, dearie.
are you the lady in this newspaper clipping? Or paper clipping?
Ah, well, it appears I am. Where did you find that, dearie?
I found it on the floor.
Not a good liar, are you? Don't worry, dearie. I'm not a threat. Just a humble tea salesman.
I have an idea.
What's up?
Good job.
Sitting clenched over my stomach,
I drink
Still-
more.
I sit back and I realize, guys, we all have the same cups. We all have the same reappearing liquid. But none of our drinks taste the same.
You are excellent observation. Can I have a taste of your cup, maybe? Perhaps?
Absolutely. I here, take a sip.
Corey, as
All
you
right,
sip it, it tastes like camellia tea.
What did you say that yours...
I know what I would like to do. After
tasted
this.
like?
Yeah, I've got an idea.
What's up? Both of you tell me your idea.
Okay.
Or tell it to each other.
Guy, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go in the back and piss in this and see if it changes.
I don't know about that one.
Okay.
and I'm gonna hand it back and say, does this taste weird? I'm gonna get it watch this.
Okay.
All right, what
Away
about you,
is-
Guy? What's your idea?
My idea was I think really hard and concentrate on apple juice,
All right,
and then take a sip from my cup.
you take a sip and it tastes like freshly squeezed apple juice.
Just as I fucking thought.
Elaborate. What
Before
discovery?
you continue, TJ, as you piss in the cup,
Mm-hmm.
a magical field shoots, it blocks it, and your pee goes upwards. All over the grounded wall and on your pants.
TJ, what was that splattering sound?
I don't want to talk about it, Guy. You had something? Go ahead.
So, guys, it seems that these drinks fill up with liquid based on what we want, based on what we are thirsty for.
Or
I
hungry
happened
for.
to be hungry, so mine tasted like macaroni and cheese. Somehow, just like my lovely wife makes it.
Okay,
After-
wait. I quickly just think about the old lady as like hard as I can and how wonderful she is. And I concentrate really hard on the old lady, and then I take a sip.
It tastes like camellia tea.
Oh. I wanted to romance the old lady.
I'm
Can
gonna point it out now. Nick, you're the only one with a remaining Arcana check.
Oh shit! Do I do an? I can do
You
an
don't
Arcana.
have to. I was just throwing that out there as a suggestion.
Can I,
TJ, got T. Go ahead.
hey, bitch. You gonna tell me what you're doing here? Or are we just wasting time?
Nobody's there.
God damn it. Alright, I'm leaving the store.
As you walk out of the store, you look behind you, and the building's abandoned. Even through the windows, you don't see your friends. And you can't get back inside either.
Where did T go? He
You
walked out
guys
the
can
door.
see T,
Oh,
Guys?
okay.
but you can't hear him bang on the window like you just did.
Oh, he's out there. I can see him.
It seems he can't see us. He has
So,
no idea. we're
Corey,
here.
Guy, it's up to you. What do you do next?
Okay, I want to make a perception check and look for. Wait, did I tried to pour it in my water skin, right?
Yeah.
And what happened?
It
Nothing? Oh, right.
It didn't fill up. The teacup emptied. Didn't spill, just emptied.
Well, I'll drink another cup of tea before I leave. And
There-
I'll
All right.
Yeah.
And Guy, I'm assuming you want to make an Arcana check.
I actually have something else in mind.
What do you want to do?
I think really, really hard about nothing. Grab all 3 cups, throw them in my sack, and then I walk out.
Well, there want to be liquid in it. There's only liquid in it when you want there to be liquid in it.
Oh, well then I just grab all 3 cups and throw them in my sack,
All right, you can do that.
and I walk
Smart
out.
thinking.
Before you leave, the old lady waves to you guys. She reappears, waves to you guys, and she's like, "I'm surprised you haven't figured it out yet, but I'm sure you will. Goodbye, dearies. It's been nice to have company again."
Goodbye, lady.
I love you. I love you, ma'am.
Fuck you, bitch.
She can't hear you.
No.
All right.
You too, dearie.
Goodbye. Oh,
As
I
you
will
walk
miss-
out of the shop, the building's gone.
I'm incredibly horny.
Shit.
God damn it.
The shop's just gone, though. But the teacups remain.
Well, that was inspiring. Wonderful.
You can either mark them as teacups in your bag, or if you can try to figure out what they are, you can mark them by their name.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna roll for Arcana. What's it called? Arcana check.
Yeah. Arcana.
Arcana. Well, 9.
9. No
Yeah.
modifiers.
Including modifiers. I rolled a 7 plus 2 for Arcana.
Yeah. To find out the real answer, you'd have to have someone else check. So for now, you can add custom items, I believe, to your inventory.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, add X3 mysterious teacups. All right.
Oh wait, I can just add 3 unidentified teacup.
Yeah.
Sick.
And yeah, if you guys find anyone with knowledge of magic or anything, or you think they might know knowledge, you could ask them to do it for you.
Well, I wonder if there's anyone that could solve this mystery that we have now. I'm very curious as what is happening. What just happened? Gosh, I need to write this in my notes.
I also think after a short rest, you might be able to make another check.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be.
What time check? What time is it?
Oh, it is currently 11. You guys were in there for 2 hours without realizing it.
Okay.
Can I do a piss check?
A piss.
I have to pee so bad.
Yeah, we'll take a brief break. So, an hour passed. People look at you strangely as you sit in the ruins of this overgrown old cafe. And it's about 12 now.
Looks to be about high noon, and I reckon it's time I went and found my old friend,
Gruden Rockseeker.
Gruden, my good pal
You are
Gruden.
a fucking terrible friend.
I am such a great friend.
Don't even know your wife's name. This is the voice of the gods. We hate you.
Before we go, I would like to take another look at that cup, or one of the cups at least. Please.
Well, be my guest. There's one for each of us. I don't actually see why I can't both give you guys your respective cups.
Yeah, I'll take my cup then.
As Corey grasps the cup, it fills back up with tea.
I take some sips, and I guess I'll do another. Can I do another check?
Yep, do an Arcana check.
All right, I'll do another Arcana check.
Can we all back him up so it works?
Pick a number between 1 and 6.
Well, I rolled a 19. So,
Never mind, doesn't matter. So,
Yeah.
as you look at it, engravings begin to glow on it. And you see
Oh my lord!
it wraps around it, and the engravings... Oh, what language they be in? Oh, fuck.
Maybe,
I have a good one. Celestial.
No, damn it!
Aha!
What is this? I don't know this language. I don't know this language.
Don't. Oh, wait, do I know?
You would
But
have to
he-
look,
Okay.
or you would
May
have
I
to bring
look?
it up.
Yes. Here, take a look at this. I have no idea what these engravings are. These symbols.
Really? They're clear as day to me.
Well, I do know quite a lot about languages, but God, I am just dumbfounded. Please, if you know, be my guest.
Okay.
All right. So as you read it, it's a little longer than a sentence. They're temporary engravements. They don't stay.
Yeah.
The engravements say the tea of infinite the teacup of infinite possibilities.
Do you know what it is? I'm just so excited to learn.
The tea of infinite possibilities. That's what it says.
Well, what
I can't get much more out of that. It kind of fades away.
Well, what a suiting name, for sure.
I guess I can kind of explain what it is now,
Okay.
since you got a 19. So,
Okay.
the tea of the teacup of infinite possibilities is an idea I had on the spot. It is a cup that can be used 3 times per day. It's a magical artifact. It can be used 3 times per day, and it fills up with any liquid you want. And it can
But it
taste
has
like
to be
anything
a
you want.
liquid.
It'll take the form of a liquid, but it will taste like whatever you want.
Okay.
And
Talk.
I believe that would probably give you guys some healing. So every time you drink it, I'll allow you to roll 1d6. But you can only use it for healing, how about like once per day?
And maybe out of combat as well.
Yeah, out of combat only. You can't use it mid-combat.
Okay. Wow.
Does that sound fair?
Strange. I wonder what... Yes.
Yeah.
I wonder what nutritional value this...
Sneeze in your fucking cup.
Fuck! Now I'm thinking about my sneeze and my cup filled with fucking snot.
So,
Interesting.
you also
interesting.
begin to notice, on the cup you're holding, Corey, an engravement does Goliath have their own language? Do they speak anything?
We just speak giant and common is what
So
it is.
an engraving in common that translates to nature is put on the cup. And the cup becomes yours.
Nature. Well, I certainly love nature. Wonderful, wonderful. So, then do we just add a custom item called Teacup of...
For you, call
Yeah.
it the Teacup of Infinite Possibilities. Alright, so where do we go from here, boys?
We find Rockseeker.
Alright, so you'd probably want to head towards Phineas and Sons.
I take a walk on over to Phineas and Sons.
Takes about 5 minutes, about the time it took you guys to walk over here. And the
Right.
doors open, and someone's walking out. It's just a human. Walks past you guys, holds the door open for you kindly, gives you a nod as you guys walk in. When you walk in, there is a gnome sitting on top of a stack of books, reading a business ledger at his desk.
Splendid. I, after walking through the doors, announced myself.
Well, do it. Announce yourself, bud.
I
Roleplay, my guy.
howdy!
You don't have to
Is there
shout.
is there a Rockseeker in the building?
Oh, you're the lot he said he'd be sending. I was expecting you about a day ago. Oh, you might have died.
That bastard said it would be 10 days.
He said about 10 days. Calm down.
Can you not shout in my store? Well, my
Yes,
business,
I-
not my store.
We apologize greatly.
Deepest apologies.
Also
I've been-
given. My name is Phineas. I am an associate of Rockseeker.
Interesting.
I've been doing cargo delivery for him for the past year. But he said he'd be adding some people onto his party. And I'm assuming you're those people?
That
Well,
would be us.
indeed. I guess.
Well, knowing his name would be enough, but given the current circumstances of what he mentioned, do you have any proof that you know Rockseeker?
Fuck.
Laddie, just tell him his birthday or something.
I don't know Rockseeker's birthday.
I'm laughing because there's such a simple answer to this problem.
I take the note. The note I have.
You look
No,
at the
I-
letter.
I show him the letter.
You hand him the letter. It's crumpled up a bit. It's got a bit of seawater on it. He's looking at it. It's a bit drippy. But he does recognize the signature at the bottom. So your guy. Oh, your guy.
Yeah, and I've got the sneezes.
Hmm.
Sorry.
I was expecting someone, taller, braver, the adventuring type.
Hey.
Maybe a guy here, perhaps?
My fucking gods, you are tall. I don't know how I did not notice you sooner.
I am
Disregard
sorry.
everything I've said. Did he give you any specifics on what you would be doing?
We
Well,
probably shouldn't talk about it too much.
I mean,
At least not here.
it would help explain things a bit, but okay. He sent you here to escort a carriage to Phandalin. Do you know what Phandalin is?
Not a clue.
Did
I
you
have
even
not.
read the damn letter?
well, I know what Phandalin is. I have studied quite a lot about this country. And it's,
Do a history check.
Okay.
Shit, I forgot that's the thing.
got a two.
You got a 2? You have no
Plus
fucking
2.
idea what a Phandalin is.
Well, it's a place somewhere. I'm sure if I can just remember my studies.
Okay. Well, you're definitely not thieves. Your lot are clearly too stupid for that.
I'm an
Thank you.
academic. I am very
Uh-huh,
sorry.
yeah. Whatever. So, to go over the letter, which you probably should have read better, you're going to be escorting a carriage to Phandalin. One of you will be driving, the other 2 will be guarding the carriage. Does anyone here have any experience with driving a carriage?
I certainly do. I hijacked a carriage once. Well, everyone was dead. Everyone was dead already. They got attacked by a bear. Okay?
A bear?
I simply
You are
took the carriage.
telling a lot for a simple answer.
I simply took the carriage, messed with it a little,
Best.
made friends with the horses.
Ah,
That one's a little less
what my
scary.
friend is trying to say is he has experience. Continue.
Yes, I have experience driving a carriage.
Around the backside of the carriage, I mean the warehouse, there will be my son, Trevor. He'll have the ox carriage ready for you if you just want to head back there.
Certainly.
You'll be taking it to Barthen's provisions in Phandalin. He points you towards the back into the warehouse. You can walk through the doorway to get there.
Yes, I'll start walking towards the doorway and get out.
As you walk through the
Stop.
warehouse, it is 8 levels, 8 floors, about the size of gnomes.
Can I jump from stairway to stairway?
No, there's no stairway. They're like gnome-sized stairways.
Oh,
It's like a Santa's workshop kind of deal.
wait. I fit? Is this?
They're like 4 feet. They're like what, 2-3 feet tall gnomes.
Something
Yeah,
Yeah.
just maybe 5 feet entranceways, probably.
Yeah, so you have to squeeze through all of you.
Right. Well, I'm having a little bit of trouble, but I think we'll make it. It's
You'll
just a little
make it through
cramped.
just fine with a bit of cramming.
Yeah.
So,
Ow, that's my tail.
as you guys make it through the doorway, you see an open kind of garage area. I don't really know how to call it that, like a barn door area, with a carriage with a few ox waiting for you, a human and a dwarf tending to them. And you see a small gnome on top of one of the oxes brushing his hair.
Well, hello
Jesus
there.
fucking Christ. Oh, no, there is no Jesus. Gods!
Well, my name is Corey, and I am a friend of Guy. Your friend,
Who?
I assume. Well,
Who are you?
Corey Krung, a friend of Guy.
Who the,
Do you-
who the fuck is Guy?
Guy, right here.
Yeah, I don't know these guys. I know Rockseeker.
Where is Rock?
Yeah, the Rockseeker, he left like a 10 day ago.
What? What? Well, we're here on a job. I am here to drive
I know. You're supposed to be taking these provisions and supplies to Phandalin. Jesus, don't sneak up on me like that. Or fuck, don't sneak up on me like that. I forget there's no God in this universe. There's more than one.
Yes, there's a couple gods, and I study them. Did you know that?
I'm gonna just take the goddamn carriage.
All right, we'll be on our way. All right, boys, let's saddle up.
All right.
I sit myself down on the back of the cart and pull out my instruments.
All right, where is everyone?
All right.
What are you guys going to be doing for the next... it'll take about half a day.
What type of card is it?
Or it will take about a day, sorry.
Well, I'll be checking the reins and then making sure everything's okay with the seat, making sure that the cart holds my weight, because I am like what? Right.
I think you were like
Description.
300 pounds, right?
350 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
I just want to hide like somewhere in a compartment in the.
It's not like your typical carriage. It's like one of those old, like, you know, frontier ones with like a tarp over the top with a bunch of things inside. You can like
Like an
curl
organ
up in there. Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to do that.
All right.
I just want to like nap and be just there.
So you
Alright, well,
cozy up next to some barrels then.
Well, we'll be on our way. I whip the horses and
Well, they're ox.
ox. Yes, I whip the oxes and
Guards are looking you guys up and down, but they don't seem to notice anything out of the ordinary as they open the gates and you enter the Tribord Trail.
Wonderful.
It's around 12:40ish as you leave.
The open road.
Oh yeah,
Go
it's
ahead.
nice to be back on land.
Weren't you going to sing a song?
Me? I'm about to reach up and. Are you sleeping? We've been on the road for all of 10 minutes.
He's simply regenerating.
Like a
Recharge.
lizard. Wait, no.
It's been a long day. Give him a break. So, Guy, do you have any stories?
Oh, I have many stories. What kind of story are you looking to hear?
Maybe adventure or two, or maybe a mishap, something funny.
Something funny, a mishap. Boy,
Oh
do
no, I
have
see
a-
where this is going.
See, this one time, I was hanging out with my best friend John.
Yes, I've heard of him. Like once you mentioned him.
Yeah, John Pickles, great guy. Man, he's just the best. I wish he could be here now.
Well, he sounds.
Yeah, me and him, we go way back. We're great friends. This one time, shortly after a show we had done,
Mhm.
we all went down to the local tavern to celebrate. It was a very good show. Sold lots of tickets. Made
I
lots
like
of
how.
money. And we were quite proud of ourselves.
Dodged the question.
What?
Yeah.
You just dodged the question entirely.
I'm sorry. Come again.
Corey went, like, how many tickets?
Exactly 84. I remember because this is a very important date to me.
Yes.
And after getting plastered, knowing that was their last show that we were going to play in a while, I got plastered when we headed back to John's.
Of course. I have no experience with alcohol, but of course.
It affects your decision-making skills
Oh no.
I see.
greatly.
I knew exactly
I
where
see.
this was going.
Yes.
And between my inebriation and the joy of us playing such a good show,
I start jotting down notes on
While you're
juvenile
driving.
idiocy.
I thought that there would be a good idea to play ourselves a fun game of fire go fish. It's a lot like Go Fish, but the cards are all on fire.
That's certainly an extravagant idea. I mean, it's definitely uncanny.
We didn't get very far because as soon as I lit the cards on fire, I came to the realization that I could not hold them.
Yes,
I don't have any. I don't have any sort of fire protection. See,
fire is hot. Maybe just a little.
Yeah. John's house burned down to a crisp. And then the next day, he was all like, he was all, I'm never talking to you again, and like we're done. And if you ever like show your face around here, I'll kill you. That kind of friendly banter.
Well, I'm sure that was just an outburst.
It was just like it never happened again. No biggie. And me and John are still pals.
But it certainly may possibly be reprimanded with the right circumstances and the persuasion. But that is an excellent example of maybe mental incapacitation.
Hey, I don't know what incapacitation means.
Well, I see. That's also a great example. Just keep that in mind.
All right, and with that story being over, I go back to strumming my lute.
Wonderful playing.
So after that, you guys have been on the trail for about, I'd say about half the day. It's approaching around 6 p.m. Still sun out, but it's cold. As you guys are getting further down the road, you see 2 dead, decaying horses right in the middle of the road.
Well,
they're sprawled out about. I'm sorry. They're sprawled out about 50 feet ahead of you. They're blocking the path.
Okay.
And each has several black feathered arrows sticking out of them. The woods press close to the trail, with a steep embankment on the dense thickets on either side. So basically, there's a forest surrounding you guys.
Well, I'll make a perception check as the driver, right before I tell the boys what is in front of us.
You notice the horses.
Okay. Well,
and describe
guys,
basically what I saw.
Guys, I don't mean to alarm you, but there seems to be a roadblock of the deceased type. Dead horses.
I wake up to tea.
Tea.
What's going on?
There's dead horses in the road with what seems to be arrows. Maybe it looks like makeshift arrows made with ravens' feathers of some sort.
I would like to inspect this.
Alright, you walk up to the horse, and the saddlebags have been looted, and nearby lies an empty map case.
I pick up the map case.
Alright, what do?
I bring it back to them and hand it to the smart guy.
Guy,
Interesting.
as you see that leather case, you recognize an insignia on it, but you can't see it very clearly without looking at it.
I pick it up and inspect it.
You look at it, and you see the initials GS.
GS.
Your name starts with G.
It does.
I don't think that's yours if you don't remember it.
No, I don't believe it is.
Guy, make a history check.
History check. Wait, just a second. I swear I remember this.
Maybe, what's your friend's name again? I don't recall.
16 for history check, by the way.
You recognize that it's Gruden's.
Okay.
Gruden. Wait, what the fuck? S?
Gruden
Stonebreaker. Oh, sorry, GR. Sorry.
Damn it! I totally would have had that.
I meant GS. Sorry, I meant GR. I didn't mean to say GS.
Oh, it's like
Rockseeker. Seeker took over.
Rockseeker. Yes.
Rockseeker.
Not
All right.
Stone
This-
Seeker.
This is Rockseekers.
Yes. You are right. That's not good.
Is he okay?
Well, we certainly need to find out. I'm gonna make a perception check and look in the forest around us.
As you do that, you see the bushes rustle, and you're not really able to pick out what it is until 4 goblins step out. Roll for initiative.
Well,
All of us?
Yep, everyone
Right.
roll for initiative. This is a combat
control.
encounter.
Okay, 18. I guess that'd be
54. I have to get to the page.
15 plus 3.
So 2 goblins are approaching you guys slowly, while 2 with bows are in the back.
Do we know that the bows are in the back?
Yeah, you can see them. They're drawing their
Okay.
bows. They're trying to get their black arrows out. Alright, and let me roll for initiative for the 4 goblins while you guys decide your course of actions.
Okay. Are we allowed to just talk about it casually?
Yeah. It'd be more like, get into the character though. You're like, oh, what are we going to do like that?
Right.
Oh my gosh! I'm gonna equip my longbow and like get ready and shit. We must be attentive. This is a very dangerous situation. I've studied goblins before, and they're very aggressive. They must want our loot, whatever's in our carriage.
Grab everything you can. Don't let them grab anything before they get.
As long as we stand our ground, they shouldn't be able to get past us. We just need to
Okay.
take these out quietly and swiftly.
So yeah, you guys can
You guys-
do 1 non-combat
you guys said
action,
it.
Okay.
or you guys can
Okay.
attack for 1 action. Does anyone here have any bonus actions out of curiosity?
Any bonus
Where do we
action?
see that?
I don't know, I'm looking for it. Combat, maybe.
Actions probably is where it is.
Yeah. that's what
Yeah, I have 2 weapon actions in combat, 2 weapon fighting.
Alright.
So I can switch weapons, it looks like. I think that's what that means.
I have bardic inspiration.
I think that's good,
yes.
actually. I think you might want to use that when
Yes,
it's your
you
turn.
can use that when
All
when
I have
one
is
of us is going in for like a melee attack, because it gives us like resistances and stuff, and attack stuff.
2 weapon fighting. It's my bonus action.
Yeah,
Yeah,
alright.
we both
So,
have
TJ, make your action. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna stand my ground and ask, "What do you want?" and stay right there.
Alright, so as you ask them, what do you want? They go,
Well,
you're fucking confused.
I speak
However,
perfect.
Yes. However, Guy hears him call you variations of racial slurs towards tieflings, and saying that they're going to rob you.
well, that's certainly rude of them. T, let's fight them.
All right, so T, you're welcome
Okay.
to attack.
Okay, I would like to take. I'd like to dash at them and attack with my short swords.
All right, so roll a d6.
I got a 1.
Does that hit?
I don't know.
I don't think that hits because I think it's a +3 to hit / DC. So as you lunge towards him, you miss.
Okay.
He gets an attack of opportunity. So I'm going to roll. Let me see what his stat block is to hit. So he gets an attack of opportunity. Gonna roll, baby, gotta roll. He grazes you, but doesn't do enough to hurt you.
Okay.
But you're now locked in combat with him. Corey, the other goblin with the short sword begins to approach you, and the other 2 goblins with bows begin to draw towards you and Guy.
I'm gonna take out my javelin, and I'm going to try to huck it at one of the bow goblins in the background.
All right, hang on, let me see where that is. What is that to hit? You're dead. Do you want to think a +5 to hit? Oh wait, no, I think I did that wrong actually. I think that's a bonus modifier. Yeah, let me look at what hit DC means really quick.
I don't know.
I don't want to hit DC.
Hit DC +5, yeah. That's a +5. And my damage is 1d6 +3, so...
Okay, so I was doing that wrong. TJ, you do hit.
Oh.
You hit for... Yeah, let me see. Do you have any bonuses?
Huh.
No, do you have any pluses in damage? I'm trying to see. I don't think so.
No,
You hit him for 1 damage
thing.
and knock him down to 6.
Hell yeah.
Alright, Corey, roll to hit. Unless you already have.
I think... Oh wait, that's the wrong weapon. You're right. A 9. Wait, 6. Well, yeah, 9, because the 6 was 3, so...
So how much damage does that do?
Alright. It does 9 damage.
Okay, so that one's dead. Wait, did I read TJ's character sheet wrong? So for Heat DC, is that a damage modifier?
Wait, what?
Is Hit DC a damage modifier?
Don't... No. The damage... Well, I actually have no idea. What?
I think that is a damage modifier. It might be.
Hit slash DC under the attack tab in weapons. Hit is the attack roll bonus for a weapon or spell attack. DC is the difficulty class for a spell or feature. So I think it is the attack bonus.
Alright, so TJ he's down to 4 damage, 4 health then.
Okay.
And then you
so I did 9
one.
plus 5. So yeah, I killed the other one.
Yeah, you'll have to help me do a bit more research on the damage stuff.
Yeah.
Thing. We're going to operate off these rules for now. Alright, so recap. TJ, you knocked one down to 4. You KO'd one, Ethan. And now there is 3 goblins remaining. You have an attack. Go ahead, guy. Hello?
Okay, I muted that whole time. That's cool. I take... I have a simple weapon, correct?
You have a short sword, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, so I head in with an unarmed strike.
Which one are you attacking? Are you attacking the one approaching or one of the bow goblins?
Ah, fuck. Is there one approaching me?
Yeah, there are 2, there was 2, there's 1 now.
And
It's
that one...
it's heading towards your Corey direction. You can run up and attack it.
I choose to run up and attack him.
Alright.
And I roll a d6.
Well, I think... Cody, did we roll a d20 for our hit and then roll the damage? Is that... Or is it just...
Is that it?
Because I feel like...
Oh, there's a dice thing on the left-hand side. I just realized it. That shows you all the dice.
That might be it. So you roll a D12, a
The
D20.
D4, D8, D100, D10.
D20 to attack, and then if you get the
On your character.
DC
Yeah, I
class,
think
you
so.
get the hit.
Alright.
Just to keep
And
it separate.
DC is also the modifier for your hit. So, like, you add that to your d20 and your damage.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Alright, go ahead. Roll a D20, Nick.
Roll a d20?
Yep.
Roll a d20.
Splendid. I love rolling d20s.
You just gotta get, I believe, at least above 3.
Well, is a 19 good enough?
Yep, that is perfect. Now you roll your D6.
And now I roll a d6?
Yep, for damage.
Okay. And I got a 6.
Oh, fuck. So you did a total of 9 damage to this little fucking gremlin.
Bastard.
So that's another one dead.
With my bare hands, mind you.
Yeah, so you killed one of the melee ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that was approaching.
So that will kill... That'll kill the one TJ was attacking since he's closest.
Okay.
All right.
I got you, bro.
So, as you do that, though, that gives, I believe, one of the goblins an attack of opportunity.
One of the bow goblins?
Yeah, one of the bow goblins, which there's only one left. Let's see here, I gotta get a 5. He fucking misses.
Hell yeah.
Bitch.
He's cussing it. He's cussing you out. He looks shocked that you speak goblin.
Well, that's definitely a skill to have. I mean, it helps now.
Alright, so now the other melee goblin gets his turn since you guys are done. Oh, fuck. He got an 18.
He's good.
And he got a 6. He goes straight for TJ. TJ, make a... It's a dexterity save. No, wait, it'd be a dexterity save. Or a save or dodge, I believe.
I got an 11.
Plus 3?
Yeah.
You're not able to do it. You're almost there, but you trip up last second and he hits.
Okay.
So take 6 damage.
Jesus!
What's your health at? Where is your health?
Yeah, where do you see my health? So I can...
It should be in the top right corner of your character sheet. I have mine open on stream. It's where it shows armor.
Mine doesn't look like that.
Armor class is different. It's above armor class.
I don't see it. That's weird.
Failure, success.
Yeah,
Death saves.
mine's right under long rest. It shows my current and max hit points.
Yeah, that's where my failure success is. My death saves.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over to TJ really quick, see if we can figure this out.
So it's just me and you right now?
Yep.
I've been practicing my my goblin song of death.
Oh,
Yeah.
very.
Yeah, you wanna give it a listen?
Of course.
It's said that if you sing the goblin song of death above a dying goblin, then they have to go to hell.
T,
Well,
are you
That's
okay?
rude.
T, hello, T, T, T. My good man, I see you just standing there with an arrow in you and not like falling down. Just standing. I'm very curious. I pull out my notebook in the middle of combat and start jotting down notes on the strange, inanimate, cold, dead eyes.
Guys, I'm in really bad shape. I'm on 1 health.
Are you actually?
Yeah, I only have 7 health.
Yeah, TJ was technically dead.
I
Yeah.
see.
I was
Well-
never given how you say life.
So yeah, we fixed that. Scuffed
Well-
D&D podcast.
That doesn't sound like much of a fix. It sounds like T's almost dead.
Yeah, back
Yes.
to where we are. T, you're unconscious. I'm just gonna... Wait, no, you're not unconscious. You can attack, but you're very weak.
Can I
Be
run?
careful.
You
Don't
can run back if you want to get covered.
Yeah, I'd like to run back and...
Run.
As you
Yeah.
run, though, there is an attack of opportunity from the goblin with a bow.
Can I?
Go ahead.
Alright, so it's got to get a 5. What do you want to do, Corey?
I was wondering if I could stand in the way.
You could try to take the bullet for him. Do an acrobatics check.
All right. Wait, acrobatics. Okay. That's a 13.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
All right.
You take 1 damage.
All right.
Alright, now it is... I'm going to count that as your turn.
Well, that wouldn't be. Well. Okay.
Since you took the bullet for him, I don't think that's conventional. I don't know.
Yeah.
So it'd be back to Nick.
Thank you.
Lovely. And there's only the one bow goblin left.
One bow
correct?
goblin and one melee goblin. A goblin, I
And one
believe.
melee. And one melee goblin. And which is closer?
I have an arrow
The
in
melee. The melee is like right next to you guys now.
Alright. I let out a harsh yell.
Okay. Doesn't really do anything, but okay.
and I use another unarmed strike.
Okay. So roll for attack.
3.
Did that pass your thing?
What thing?
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
I also have a hit / DC.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what you had to get past.
Oh,
So you did fine.
yes.
You did fine.
okay,
So
sweet.
that's a +3 to your damage. You did 5 damage. Wait, no, roll for damage.
Fuck out of him. What do I roll for damage?
D6.
D6?
Yep.
Oh. I rolled a 1.
You technically did 4 damage.
Oh, Pog.
So that goblin's down to 3 health. And it's back to T. T, just sit out or fight.
Let me look if I have any healing.
Can you heal mid-combat?
I don't know, can I?
Is there any healers in the party?
No.
Technically, I think I'm a healer.
Yes, Bard can. I think I don't know what Bardic Inspiration does. I would, if you click on Bardic Inspiration, it would say its effects.
Yeah, and then Nick also has a bonus in medicine.
Okay, I would just like to hide, let him finish fighting.
Alright. So yeah, you hide inside the carriage undetected.
Mhm.
Back to Corey.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna throw my dagger at the. Is the bow guy still alive?
Yeah. He's still
Okay.
at full health.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my dagger at the bow guy.
Alright, roll.
Let me roll my d20. Roll. That will be a 14.
Alright, so you make it past. Now do your damage.
4 plus 3 is 7.
So he's dead.
Yeah, plus 7.
So at
plus
this
5.
moment, as you take down that goblin, Goblin 2, the other melee one on 3 health, makes a run for it towards the woods that they came from. He's making a mad dash.
Don't let him escape.
Are you just standing there or chasing him?
For those of you that don't speak Goblin, I just shouted, "Stop! Right where you are, and we let you live."
He says, "Fuck you."
Oh,
This is a by the way, I'm throwing this out here now. You are able to do non-lethal damage. You can attempt to knock them out.
see, oh man, I have a crossbow.
All right,
So
I'll do this as a non-lethal. And you're still able to attack him.
Yeah, okay. So I aim for like the knee.
Yeah.
And what do I roll and win?
You roll the d20 and then do the attack thing again. It's still the same.
Okay, I rolled d20. I got a 16.
All right.
What do I add that to, if anything?
Nothing. You just roll for attack now on d6.
And I got a 5.
All right. I'm going to do a dex save really quick. Would that be like a DC? He's weakened, so it'd be like a DC 15 for him to pass. He doesn't pass. You hit him, and he's out. He's not dead,
Sweet.
but if he doesn't get immediate attention, he can die.
Okay. Can I go and capture him,
Yeah.
or is he kind of like frenzied?
No, he's out. He's cold.
He's out.
The shock kind of knocked him out. But if he doesn't get any medical attention, he will die.
Okay. So, how, Mr. Dungeon Master?
Yes.
How would I go about trying to save him?
You could do a medicine check.
I could do a medicine check?
Yes.
All right.
Roll for d20.
I roll d20 for medicine, and I get
You have a bonus to medicine.
10 plus 3 is 13 in medicine.
You can kind of save him. You take his like a little shirt he was wearing.
Yeah.
And he wrapped around his wounds.
Yeah, okay.
And he kind of comes to for a minute.
I ask him in Goblin. Wait, I say.
Just tell us in English what you asked him. You can ask him a few questions, and he might or might not know the answer.
I ask him what he knows about Rockseeker.
Rockseeker. Who Rockseeker?
I know you know about Rockseeker. The carriage is right here.
Not me. No. You can do an insight check.
Yeah, I'm doing a fucking insight check. This puny little bastard. D20?
Yep.
15 plus 3 for insight. 18.
You pass.
Okay.
He's lying. He's very. You call him out for it.
Yeah, you're fucking lying to me.
Please,
know.
Please no hurt.
No.
Please no hurt. I tell.
You're gonna have to.
Okay. Clark, King. Not King, Clark, leader. Received message from Goblin of King Crow. A few days ago, messenger told him someone named Black Spider was paying us Kragma to watch over for dwarf. Ugly dwarf. Capture him. Send him. Yes, send him to King Crow. Clark follow order. Me, Clark. Gruden was ambushed and taken along.
So the king has him.
Probably.
Why?
Me don't know. Me just follow order.
Who gave you these orders?
Told you, King Crow.
Straight from the king. Okay.
Not technically, for Black Spider.
All right, Goblin. Where are you headed after this?
No tell.
Very, very interesting.
I think I would really like to know where the king is.
King in Kragma. Me don't know location to Kragma.
Insight?
He's telling. I'll just tell you now. He's telling the truth.
Okay.
You can interrogate him more, but I don't know how much longer he'll be alive for.
I play the Goblin Death song and watch him die.
Okay. He whispers a few things before dying.
Oh, okay.
Cave home. Cave home. And then he dies.
Yeah, I don't know shit about Cave Home. Cave. Can I?
He's thinking of his home before he dies, but you're not really sure what that means.
Okay.
It seems the cave might be his home.
Everybody stay on the. Everybody stay on the lookout for a cave, I guess.
Yeah.
So, you're welcome to do anything here. Heal, perception check, short rest, whatever.
Yeah. Can I roll for medicine on T?
Yeah. While you're doing that, what do you want to do, Corey?
I'd like to do a perception check the woods for any hostiles, extras, or anything like that.
Alrighty.
And maybe the cave. Maybe the cave. That's 17 plus 2 is a 19.
So as you look towards the thickets that he was running towards, you can somewhat make out footprints that lead through the thickets.
Mm-hmm.
And you can somewhat kind of see a little breakage through the woods, maybe a trail.
Interesting.
And from what you can tell, there's no more goblins.
Well, it looks like we're all clear.
And I rolled 18 for medicine for T, by the way.
Alright, so T, you're fine. You recover your health.
All of it?
Yeah.
Haha! Thank you.
You put up a good
Really
fight.
good juices.
Looks like you're feeling well.
Just imagine T was thinking of medicine and he's just chugging that cup.
I'm just force feeding him from the cup.
So where do you guys go from here?
Well, boys, I just see this this trail leading. It looks like footprints in the grass. There's a couple broken branches, and I believe that there might be the cave this way, or maybe some encampment.
What are we gonna do about our oxes?
You can like tie him up or something.
Yes, I'll get them situated and secured against some trees, and we can. It looks like there's no one surrounding us in the area.
All right.
For my.
So you tie up the oxes. T hops down. You're still a little you're still kind of recovering slowly. I just said you have your full health because you will by the time you get anywhere else. You're slowly recovering, so you're going to be a little limp, a little out of it, but you're good.
Okay.
So I'm guessing you guys make way towards the thicket.
I reckon I'm walking towards the thicket.
That's what Corey mentioned.
Okay.
We're following your lead, Corey. You can see the footprints.
So the order of the party will be Corey in the front.
Yeah.
I smell them.
Oh my fucking god!
As you approach the thicket, you can see a little trail behind it, along with some goblin prefects. Nothing important. A few bones here or there.
I don't smell any goblins around us.
Uh-huh.
I do smell a horrible stench coming from ahead.
Uh-huh.
Can
Go on.
I think we should investigate. I'm curious.
Okay. Roll for investigation.
Wait, what do I roll for investigation?
Yeah.
Remember, natural 20 plus 2, 22.
There's nothing. There's just what I said. There's bones and all that.
Oh, well, this might be what
But
the
you are wary of the trail now. By looking around, you're not trusting of the trail. Like you want to stay perceptive.
Can I pick up a bone?
If you want, there's no value
Yeah,
to it. It's just a bone.
I want to pick up a bone.
Okay, it's a bone. That's neat.
All right. Add it to my inventory.
Can I like figure out what kind of animal the bones came from, or
Yeah, sure. Roll a what would it be? Would it be an animal check that you have?
I have animal handling.
Yeah, try that. We'll discount that.
All right, it's 15.
Oh no, that'd be nature. So 15 plus 4.
Well, I rolled a 13, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're taking a look at it, and you can kind of make out a bit of a deer. You think it's like a deer's spinal bone.
This seems to be the vertebrae of a deer. Maybe an elk of some sort. I can't remember the fucking genus of deer. But
You have such a way with words.
well,
He just gets
I believe
frustrated
these
that it
might
adds,
be
like,
the
fucking-
remains. I believe these might be the remains of those goblins hunting. Maybe an encampment is further ahead or somewhere. But there must be something hunting these deer and killing them.
All right. So where do we go from here, boys? You're in charge, Corey, so you take the lead.
I want to keep following whatever trail there is, and but being cautious.
All right. Be cautious.
Yeah.
Roll for Wait, now what's your passive perception?
+2. Wait, passive perception?
Yeah, it comes without bonuses.
12.
All right. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. Oh, guys, I forgot to tell you this. Everyone get 75 XP to their character sheets.
Add XP 75. Oh, I'm still at level 1.
Yep, everyone
That's-
is.
Fuck you, Cody. I want to be at level 500 now.
You're going to end this campaign at level 5.
At level 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, D&D isn't that very level based. Like
No.
levels give you a lot.
Levels
So,
just are more so to unlock new abilities.
yeah.
They don't really mean anything. I guess your HP will kind of go up too with levels, won't they?
Yeah.
Anyways, so as you guys are walking down the trail, that's what you said you were doing, right?
Yes, we're going.
Yeah.
So as you walk down the trail, it's been about, give or take, 30 minutes. It's getting close to nighttime. It's 7 p.m.
Okay.
No, it's been about like 10 minutes, actually. So it's getting close to 7 p.m. It's not 7 p.m. just yet. As you're heading down the trail, Corey, your perception was 12, right?
Yes.
You notice a snare.
There is a trap ahead. Looks to be a snare. Maybe for hunting or more than hunting.
That's
Can I try?
so uncomfortably sexual.
Can I try to disable the trap? The
Yeah.
snare.
Yeah, roll for survival.
All right. Ooh, that's what I specialize. Wait. Oh, never mind. That's not what I specialize. Well, it's a 15.
You disable it.
No modifier. Okay.
Trap's broken, and you're safe to continue on.
All right.
So, do you guys continue on, or are you looking for anything?
Do you guys want to keep going, or do you want to head back?
Can I do a nature check?
Yeah. Or it would be survival. Do a survival check.
Survival check?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find out how to while role playing tie in the fact that I am about to be absolutely off my fucking rocker baked.
You continue down the trail 20 minutes, and just ahead, you notice another trap. There seems to be a pile of leaves poorly covering some sort of pit.
There seems to be a pit under these leaves. I like cave it in, like just poke at it with a stick or something.
As you cave it in, you see a series of bones at the bottom of it.
Ooh, that's there's dead things down there. Yeah.
It appears
Gene,
that
what do you
the
think?
goblins use this very often.
I wonder how many more goblins there might be. Can I make a perception check?
Yeah.
Look around. All right. 19 plus 2, it's 21.
There's no goblins nearby, but you do notice a bit of foot traffic. You can see the roads heavily traveled.
Let's continue. Yes.
So, you've been traveling close to about, let's say maybe like 2 hours. And it is 9 p.m. now. It is dark out and hard to see. But just as you
Don't
guys
you worry.
reach
I
the
can
end of the
smell the
trail,
road.
you see a cave with light poking out.
I see a light.
And that is where we're
Onward.
going to end the session.
Cool.